Welcome to Nanyang Polytechnic. I'm Miss Deda. I will take you on a journey to discover the wonders of the School of Interactive and Digital Media. This is a 360 video, so feel free to scroll and look around as we explore the facilities. This is level 4. It's where our most specialized labs are. It's the favorite labs by our students. It is also the main showcase for our foundation, industry collaboration, overseas collaboration, student achievement, and alumni. On your right, you spin over there, you will see our showcase with the many awards won by the school over the years, whether it's safety elements or the best film school in Asia. Take a look around. This is a drawing studio. We have 2 such rooms here. We start off the students on their fundamentals in labs like this one. They begin with charcoal on paper, but then, of course, we move to digital. Welcome to the Digital Experience Lab. This is one of the students' favorite lab. They get to use it since year 1, where they can draw directly on the monitor. As you can see, these are like monitor pen tablets. You would see them in this lab even when there's no class, doing their homework, doing like their drawing or their modeling or their texturing or their compositing. Eventually, they will find similar tablets when they go to the studios upstairs on level 6. But for now, you can see all of them are doing their own work. It's kind of exciting, right? Welcome to the motion capture room. This is the heart of our school because it's in the middle, but also because sooner or later, all the students will use this room. Mainly for 2 things. One will be the green screen technology, but the other one is the motion capture. So if you look there to my right, you will see that the students are setting up their actors. They're putting up the markers on specific places on his body. Those are very highly refractive. So for the camera that you see all around, those are pure white, while the rest of the stuff in the room is invisible. These markers will soon be captured by the camera, and they will be calibrated and transferred onto the computer. Let's see how that works.
Action! All right, cut!
Perfect. As you can see, the action was transferred from our actors all the way to the computer. And this is how motion capture works. Welcome to the Mixed Reality Lab. This lab is used by our final year project students to do games using VR technology. So over there, look around, you will see AlphaCore. This was created by our students. It was a finalist at the Rookies competition. Can you see the students move around? I would totally feel sick in there. All the games are done using technologies like PlayStation VR, Oculus, and Vive. Not for me, but it looks pretty cool. You guys should come down and try it sometimes. This is the final year project studios for animation under the Animation and Visual Effects diploma. So this is where the animation students will do their 3 months project, whether it's 2D or 3D. Animation is basically storytelling, so they get to tell their story using either 2D or 3D media. And they do these projects in team, so they experience the entire studio life. So we just started on our project, and so you'll see that they look very relaxed and happy. Eventually, as the deadline approaches, you will see some stuffed animals and blankets and pillow pop up for emotional support. But that's the life of an animator, what can I tell you? This is the final year project studio for motion graphic design. We've been known to be one of the top 4 motion graphic design schools in the world. And our students are so good that they get to work on client projects like for the big screen in Suntec City or the National Day Parade. You may see some familiar images right there behind me. Motion graphic is very similar to animation, but it's a bit more fast-paced and has visual effects in it, so it's quite fun. Our students are also known for being the creative rebels. Isn't that cool? This is the final year project studios for visual effects, for animation and visual effects. So the visual effects students come here to work on their 3 months project as a team On live action TV shows or movies, what would they do is things such as compositing, where they beautify the shots, they make them realistic. Or they do some visual effects, which entails for them that they will know the physics of natural elements, like smoke, fire, dust, things like that. At times, they have to make Singapore look like long time ago. So maybe their job is not as glamorous as they have to remove the aircon compressor from the outside of the building and replace it maybe with laundry and things like that. But I'm pretty sure that it's still a pretty fun job for them to do. I think I will find it very fun. Welcome to the Interaction Design Final Project Studios. Our interaction design students are part coder, part designer, all the way around geniuses, trying to take over the world since 2007. What does interaction design do? Well, it focuses merely on user experience, whether it's VR, AR, web-based, creation of apps, or art installation. What is a user experience? Is how the person reacts in front of an object for the first time. For instance, it's the first time I see something like this. Can I use it? Wow, that's pretty intuitive. Okay, and what do I have here? I have an app that has won an Indigo Award. It's a big deal in case you didn't know. What does this one do? Well, as you can see, it shows you the food on the table before it reaches you. Okay? I know I would love to see the food on my table before it reaches me. Like just scanning the menu and see, damn, you're eating burger data. Wow, that's fantastic. All right, so in a nutshell, this is what interaction design is. Thank you very much for being with us today. I hope you enjoyed this very informative tour of our school. I look forward to see you in future. For more information, do click here and please follow us here or just look at the information below. Thank you.